What's going on, everybody? Got some God of War gameplay for you. Been playing this probably a bit more than Modern Warfare. Been recording a lot of Modern Warfare gameplay to just kind of talk about stuff that's on my mind or what's been bothering me about the game. And as I'm playing this God of War, I'm really trying to stay off of YouTube and Instagram and stuff so it doesn't get ruined for me. But I've noticed that Kratos is kind of a bitch in this, you know? Like like even from God of War 2018, it seems that he's become so watered down. Like they're slowly trying to kill this character, and I haven't beaten it yet. There's not going to be any spoilers in this. I'm not going to talk about what I've seen or what I know already. It's just a couple boss battles, so don't worry. And anyway, I've just haven't. I miss God of War 3, you know, and he just didn't care and he was murdering everyone, and that's what Kratos and God of War was always like to me. And I understand you have, you know, two options when you're creating a game. You can either stay with the character and hope the fans don't get burnt out on the same old hack and slash, kill giant titans and stuff, or you can develop your character, you know, to such an extreme that I'm not sure if that's positive for the franchise. I've kind of seen like this is more God of Woke than God of War, as, you know, Kratos never chose that stuff, but his character was made to be like, just, I'm murdering gods, I don't care. And now he's like, oh, I don't want to do anything mean. I don't want to be bad to people unless I have to. And that was never Kratos for, you know, the decade we were getting God of War games prior to God of War 2018. You know, more than a decade, really. And it seems that that's what this game, you know, is leaning towards. Like, they're trying to take this strong, masculine character that was Kratos and kind of dumb him down and make him understandable and compassionate. And this right here, interrupting myself for a second, I had the most difficult fighting this bitch than any boss that I fought so far in this game. I died probably 20 something times. Like, I felt like I was playing Elden Ring trying to kill this boss. But anyway, as I'm playing it, you know, it's like Kratos is just whiny and like, I can understand his hesitation to want to be the God of War again, you know, and he's just trying to protect his son. But I feel like they've gone to such an extreme where they've changed his character too drastically, where I don't think he should give a fuck about these people and show any of that, because he is the God of War. He is Kratos. And I feel like not that I'm dogging on this game at all. I think that this game is great. However, I miss the brutal kill 'em all Kratos. You know, maybe he comes out later in this game, maybe the next one, you know, it shows that a bit more. But that's what I liked about it. And I can understand them wanting to reach a wider audience, and having Kratos rip people's heads off and all of that isn't probably rated for everybody, you know? But I feel like that this game was that exception. Like, that's what you want from a God of War game. I don't want, you know, woke, prissy, soft, you know, baloney from a game. And I feel like that's what it's kind of leaning towards, because there's like some cringy stuff in this. And again, I'm not dogging on the game. I'm not dogging on the developers. Not dogging on anything about this game. You know, I just think that we're inching towards a new generation of watered down video games. And it's, you know, either because the media is portraying all the violence that happens and they're blaming video games and entertainment, you know, and that's just the liberal media's, you know, outlet is like, how can we stop this? Let's attack entertainment, you know, as a cause instead of tackling the real issues. Or they just want to evolve the character into a certain way, you know. And it's just an outlook. These opinions aren't, you know, etched into my heart or mind. They're just thoughts that I was having, and as I'm playing it, I'm kind of curious why Kratos isn't, you know, just ripping people apart and not giving a fuck about the consequences like he always has for over a decade. But that's all I really got. I hope you guys are enjoying this game, and I hope you take it easy.